passion. Dawson has enrolled at Anderson University in South Carolina, where he will study graphic design, and he was awarded scholarships for his time there. Dawson is known for his perseverance and his honesty. We are proud to have Dawson represent his class as the Salutatorian. Please join me in congratulating Dawson for his amazing accomplishments and welcome him to the stage to speak to you this evening.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to our 2017 graduation. Congratulations, fellow classmates, for finally making it to the end. I know you may have thought that this day could never come, and perhaps you're even done when you were freshmen. But to be honest, I never expected to be delivering this speech when I started at CFA, much less know what to say even if I had gotten to this point. It was a toss-up these last 2 years as to who would receive this honor. In fact, none of us really knew who was going to graduate as Salutatorian or Valedictorian until 2 days ago. I have only been at this school for 2 years, yet nobody has poured more into my life than these teachers here. They don't do this because they're forced to, but because they love us and strive to make strong relationships with us. On behalf of the senior class, I thank all the faculty and staff for what you have done in our lives, and specifically mine. The transition between schools was something in itself. I went from 15 students who could all fit in one small classroom to a class of over 60 students. It was a big change, but a good one. I have enjoyed all the strenuous art projects that I bet could have been done earlier. Thank you, Miss Airy, for your help and guidance and for teaching me all that I need to know to be ready for college. I have thoroughly enjoyed these projects, even though I had to complete 3 separate projects the week before the art show. One was not finished, one was almost finished, and one only needed detailed work. I would also like to thank teachers like Miss Reeder, Miss Reynolds, and Miss Thorpe for being so challenging. You have increased not only my knowledge, but also my drive to learn new things. Mr. LaCroix, I wish I was in your class for science. I heard you were phenomenal. But since I do not need a science credit, or because I struggled at science or math, I did not take your course. However, thank you for pouring into my life every little bit on Tuesday during Eagle Hour the first semester. We could not have done it without our outside support like family and friends. I know that I could not even have gotten this far or cared this much if it were not for people like my parents. Ever since 6th grade, my parents have encouraged me to go further than I thought could be possible. Not only have they encouraged me to grow academically, but they have also done their best in pouring into me spiritually. I would like to thank them for being amazing teachers, role models, and parents, because without them, I am not who I would be today. My dad has taught me how to be a man of God, and I hope he is proud of me, because I am proud to have him as my father. My mother has taught me what it means to be diligent and hardworking. Even though we have had our times, I will always love you guys. Let's not forget my brother now. Parker is something. It may appear like we are mortal enemies, but we are not. Even though he gets really irritating at times, he is a good kid. Parker, don't ever just give up on baseball or school. You have the potential to be great at both of them. All you have to do is try, because nothing is impossible. I mean, look where I have gotten. I was told that me standing up here today was impossible, but despite the odds, I am here. That was just my parents. However, I'm here on behalf of the whole senior class. Parents, you will never understand how much we are thankful for all you do. Even though we do not act like we care, you are amazing. Moments like this graduation help us remember how amazing you are. We would never have gotten this far if it wasn't for you. Because of this day, you should be proud. Your kids have finally made it to high school, even though most of you may have thought it would never come. Likewise, we are proud of you for dealing with us these past years. Lyndon B. Johnson once said, "Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow's is ours to win or lose." We need to remember everything that has happened and grow from it. We as Christians need to keep our faith in these present times. Matthew 13:20-23 states, "As for what was sown on rocky ground, that is the one who hears the word and who immediately receives the joy. But he did not root himself in it, and endured it for a while. But when persecution came, because of the word, he immediately falls away. As for what was sown in thorns, this is the one who heard the word, but cares of the world and deceitfulness is of the riches. They choke out the word, and it proves unfruitful. As for what was sown on good soil, this is the one who hears the word and understands it. He indeed bears fruit, and yields in one case 100-fold, in another 60, and another 30. This shows the three types of believers we can become. So remember your faith in God as you move on. Never forget that with him, anything is possible. Don't get frustrated because it doesn't happen on your own time, because it's not about you, it's about God's will for you. Good luck in your next steps, graduates. Thank you.